Today I'm going to show you the Adonit Dash 4 stylus. I've been testing this with my iPad Pro here, and I wanted to show you how it compares to the Apple Pencil. First of all, unlike the Apple Pencil, which can charge by directly connecting it to the top of your iPad, the Adonit has to be charged through this little included USB-C charging dock. Uses magnets to connect, so you just plug it into either a USB-C AC adapter or a USB-C port on your computer. Now, what else is different about this stylus compared to an Apple Pencil? Well, like an Apple Pencil, you can change the nibs. But unlike an Apple Pencil, you have to manually turn this stylus on. And this is the power button, and it changes the modes. So let me show you more about that. Let me turn this on. And let's go into Procreate here. Okay, first of all, if you don't turn it on, nothing happens. So let's turn it on by holding down this button. And as you can see, it is blue. Let me turn the light off here a little bit so you can see a little bit better. It's blue. And if you press it again, it turns green. Press it again, it turns blue. So it's a power button, and it is a mode toggle button. Okay, so it's turned on, and if you've already used or paired an Apple Pencil with your iPad, you have to forget the device. You have to disconnect it, otherwise this won't work in iPad mode, which is the blue mode. It will work when you switch it to green, which is just a capacitive stylus, so it will work in that mode, but you will miss some of the special features. And that special feature is palm rejection. So if I put my palm on here and try to write, like my name, you can see that it's not quite working because it's picking up my palm and not really what I'm writing. Can you see how that did that? Now, if we back this up, if we press the button and turn it to the iPad mode, it will have palm rejection. First of all, it writes like that. But if I put my hand down, I can write. So now, let's also test how well it writes a straight line. I've had that problem before with styluses, other than the Apple Pencil, that you'll have a jagged line. So let's do a line. And if you look closely, pick this up, you can see that there are some wiggles in the line. So let me see if I can make the line a little fatter here. Let's get a fatter line so you can see it again. If you do it fast, it works great. If you are writing slowly, that's when you get the wobbles in the line. So you can see these two lines are very straight and smooth, and these, where I did it slightly slower, they have a wobble. Now, if we clear this off, maybe clear this off. Now let's change back to just regular capacitive mode, and let's do it again. Let's do the line. That's nice and smooth. Now let's go slower. It's actually not too bad. Let's switch it back to the palm rejection iPad, and I can definitely see that it's doing a squiggly line. But if I do it fast, it doesn't. You can see the squiggles in these lines. So it might not make a difference if you're not using the iPad for drawing. But if you are, that would probably annoy you because you're not going to be able to draw very slowly. So again, in the iPad mode, which is blue, it has palm rejection. My palm is on the screen, resting on it. But if I turn it back to just regular mode and try to do that, you can see nothing's happening because my hand is on it. Other than that, you don't actually have to pair this with Bluetooth. It will do it automatically, so you don't have to worry about that. As mentioned, you will have to keep this charged, and it doesn't connect to the top of your iPad like an iPad pencil will. Maybe if I have my iPad, yep, see, it won't do that, so there is that issue. Another feature that the Adonit Dash 4 Stylus doesn't have as compared to the Apple Pencil is you can't adjust the line width with pressure on the stylus itself. So if I was going to draw a line here, it comes out that way. If I do it very, very faintly, the width of the line doesn't change. And if I do it very heavy, it still doesn't change. So if I change let's do a technical pencil pen. Let's see if it has any effect there. If I do it very thick and then try to do it thin, nothing happens. It's just the same width no matter how hard I press or light I press. So which stylus do I prefer? Well, I've got to say that I do prefer the Apple Pencil, just for ease of use. Connect it to the top of your iPad. It goes with you. It charges by sitting up there. It's really smooth with writing. I just find it to be the premium stylus for your iPad. Does that mean that this is not worth it? No, not at all. This is a very nice stylus. It has a nice brushed metal body, has a pin clip. The iPad or the Apple Pencil doesn't have a clip. But there's just the fact that you have to charge it on its own, and you're going to have to use this special charging dock. What if you lose it? Well, you're screwed because you can't just plug a cable into this stylus. If you want to read more about the Adonit Dash 4 stylus, please check out the link in the description below and subscribe and like this video. I would appreciate it.